Hello, lovely people. Welcome to my Great with Ease YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel. In today's video, I'm going to give you the hidden tips and tricks in writing a job-winning supporting statement during your job application on track to any NHS facility. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit on the like button and share for your family and colleagues to get access to the video. So, first of all, when we say supporting statement, what comes to your mind? So, during every job application on NHS website, there is a portion whereby you talk about yourself, you say yourself. So when you say supporting statement, generally supporting statement is the most important part of your job application. This is effectively where you convince the employer or the recruitment team that you are the right person for the job and explain why they should hire you. Note, you have to sell yourself and make them feel convinced that you are the perfect candidate they are looking for or they've been searching for. Demonstrate why you would be suitable and how you meet the person's specification. The qualities, you have to demonstrate how you meet the qualities they are looking out for in an ideal candidate. You need to convince the recruiter that you have the required skills, knowledge, and experience, and that they should be inviting you for interview. Therefore, you can include details such as your experience in your current or your previous job. Please, you can lie. That is one secret. You can lie about your experience because you are selling yourself. So you should sell good experience. You should make them know that you are the best candidate. So you can lie about any experience or job winning experience that you think might convince them. You can also talk about your accomplishment, both professional and personal. So this accomplishment can be a training you've undertaken, or let's say an instrument that you think you are competent in using it. For example, if you're a nurse, you're able to use ECG, you're able to use audiometer. All these are personal accomplishment and professional accomplishment. You can include them in your supporting statement. So before we go through the whole slice in the video, we have to know that there are certain things we have to know. So what you have to know before you write a supporting statement for a job application: 1. Always apply for the right job. Always apply for the right job. That's one most important thing in job application. Also, always look out for the essential requirements or desirable requirements. Use examples and scenarios to make your supporting statement stand out. Always use examples and scenarios to make your supporting statement stand out. Follow the order of the person's specification. So in every job advert, they have a person specification, that is qualities they require in every candidate, and it is in order. So when you are writing your supporting statement, it should follow in order. Don't mix them up. Never use one statement for all your job application. We Africans, Ghanaians, Nigerians, we are very lazy. Therefore, we end up doing copy and paste. Like we'll be copying one supporting statement for all our job applications, which is very wrong. Always demonstrate the trust values. Every trust has its core values that you have to demonstrate how you apply these values in your daily practice. So always demonstrate it. And finally, check your grammar. You might be wondering how you're going to check your grammar. There's a secret. Stay tuned and you're going to find out the secret in checking your grammar after you've written your supporting statement. So we are going to take each of these points and then give further explanation for good understanding. So first topic is always apply for the right job. So one thing you have to know as an international trained nurse or midwife applying for job is some job adverts are meant for nurses already in the UK. Some job adverts are meant for nurses already in the UK with valid and active PIN with the NMC UK or UK NMC. As an international nurse, always look out for this job that state that we provide certificate of sponsorship, as you can see on the image on my right hand side on the video. So as you can see the image, this job advert gave detail that they provide certificate of sponsorship. And also never apply for band 3, band 4 or any job with advert which state that any job with advert of over band 5. That is, always apply for band 5 jobs, because as an overseeing nurse, the ideal band you have to be applying for is a band 5 job. Don't go and be applying for band 2 and band 3 because it doesn't meet the salary requirement during your visa application. And then band 6 too are for people who have experience or who has practiced in a care home or in a healthcare facility in the UK for some time. So like it's more of like if you've advanced from the band 5 to a band 6. So as an international nurse, you can never get a job as a band 6 nurse. And also finally, apply for jobs according to the type of nurse you are. So let's say if you are a registered general nurse, never apply for jobs that states that we are looking for a registered mental health nurse. No, you are just wasting your time. Never. If you are a registered midwife, never apply for registered nurses job adverts. If you are a registered community nurse, never apply for a job that states that we want registered mental health nurse. No. So if you're a registered nurse, you can apply for jobs that state that you want registered nurse. And then I bet you, if you follow all the tips and the tricks in this video, you are going to get interviews from different jobs. So let's go to the next point. Always look out for the essential requirements. Always look out for the essential requirements. That is the main requirement to write. That is the main requirement every employer look out for in an ideal candidate or applicant. To write a good supporting statement, you need to explain clearly and concisely how you meet all the essential criteria. All person specifications are different, so if you save your application form, make sure you change the info to fit each job you apply for. Like I said in the beginning of the video, never copy and paste. It is very wrong. Every job is unique. Every job requirement is unique, so never copy and paste. The person specification is usually attached to the job advert as a PDF file at the bottom of the website page. Make sure you download the file and take a look at it before you start writing your supporting statement. So as you can see on the screen where the red arrow is pointing, usually you see the supporting the person specification embedded on the job advert as a file, a PDF file. Make sure you download it, go through it and read the person specification and understand it and follow it carefully in writing a supporting statement. So the essential criteria or requirement is also known as the person specification. Let's go to the next video. Use examples and scenarios. Use examples and scenarios. So using examples and scenarios in your past experience can perfectly explain how you utilized your skills in problem solving and or in your practice as a nurse. So the magic trick I used in getting a job is I used the STAR technique. So the STAR technique stands for situation or task, action, and results. So I'm going to take each of the STAR technique and then I'll explain it to you for you to get the understanding. Note, this is a secret that you don't have to share with anybody. So you state an event or situation that relates to the specific skill or ability you are going to talk about. So you state an event or situation that relates to the skills or ability you are going to talk about. Also, this technique will also help you talk about what you did or your actions. So let's say the situation you're talking about, what did you do to solve the situation? That is the action. What did you do to solve the situation? To solve the situation, or what did you do in performing the task? That is your action. So note, you've tackled the S, T, and then the A. You are going to talk about the R, which is the results. And finally, the results you achieved after performing this action with the skills you've got. So you are going to talk about the results you got after you applied the skills you have. So first of all, you state a situation, you talk about the action, that is the skills you used or the skills you applied in solving the situation, and also you are going to talk about the results or the outcome of your action. So for example, if the person specification asks for someone with good team working ability, you could include something like I worked. So the example is I worked with a group of paramedics in my previous role. My role included critically assessing patients for any changes and updating the head of the team about the progress. Team working was essential for achieving good results always. So looking at this example, you can see that the situation is the person worked in a group of paramedics. That's the situation. What was the action the person used? So this person used teamwork, and that is communication. He communicated among the team members and updated them on every info about the patient, and also assessed the patient thoroughly. And finally, the results. Due to the good communication skills and good team effort skills, this person was able to achieve good working or good team working skills or good team working results. So in a good STAR example, you address all three elements concisely by writing about your previous or current experience. So at the end of the day, you see that you've talked about a particular skills by using your experience or your past or your present experience. Let's move on to the next topic. Follow the order of the person's specification. Like I said in the beginning of the video, always follow the order of the person's specification. Always make sure your supporting statement follow the person's specification as it is given. This is mainly a guide as to what they are looking for in an ideal candidate. You are required to prove how you meet all the requirements. This is your best shot to impress the recruitment manager or team. Note, the recruitment team or manager, they don't get time to read every supporting statement. So what they do is machine scans every applicant supporting statement. So since it is a programmed software, it is programmed in such a way that every step of the way there's a specific keyword it will search for. So if you mix up your supporting statement, you might end up being disqualified. So always follow the order of the person's specification. So if the person's specification talks about teamwork as the first point, talk about teamwork in your first point. If the person specification talks about good communication skill. Talk about good communication skills in your first point. So never mix them up. Note, never mix them up. If you mix them up, the machine will not recognize all your points, all your relevant information, and you end up being not shortlisted for interview. Another thing is never use one supporting statement for all your job application. I've done some before and never helped me. We Africans and Ghanaians, we are very lazy, and I won't blame us, because sitting on your bottom to type all these supporting statement is very time consuming, and it's very stressful. Yeah, it's very stressful. So what you have to do is, every job has unique requirement, but mostly some of the jobs have the same, have similar requirements. So what you're going to do is, you're going to do copy and paste, but not entirely everything. So you copy some parts and you write up the new things that pop up in every person specification. So note, every job advert has its own requirement. So never use one supporting statement for all your job application. It is very wrong. It's very wrong. Always demonstrate the trust values. Make sure to always demonstrate how you apply the NHS trust core values in your practice. So in UK, every trust has its own core values that they follow. Sometimes some of them are 4 core values. It depends on the trust. So make sure that in your supporting statement, you indicate in your supporting statement how you applied these core values in your practice. With this case, it will make you stand out. They will be like, oh, fine, this applicant is very good. He applies everything we believe in his practice. So as soon as you convince them that you believe in what they are doing, you believe in their policies and their theories, you are good to go. So always demonstrate how you apply their core values, and to be a bonus and a job winning tip for you. So never forget to always include their core values. Always check your grammar. Always check your grammar. So as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to give you the magic or the secret in checking your grammar. During my job search, I used one application, mobile app. Since I was using my mobile app. You can also use for your laptop, your computers, and then the secret app is Grammarly. So all you have to do is download the Grammarly app on your smartphone or on your laptop, and then integrate it into your smartphone keyboard or your laptop's keyboard, and then as you are typing, it will be correcting all the grammatical errors in your supporting statement. By the end you are done with writing your supporting statement, you would see that all your grammar is in a perfect order. All your spelling has been checked for you, your sentencing, your phrasing, and everything will be on point. So never forget to check your grammar at the end of every supporting statement you've written. And note, with supporting statements, you are required to write not more than 1,500 words. And then one advice I give to every candidate or applicant is, don't write less than that too, because since it has given you a limit, some people end up writing about 300 words, which is not enough to cover all the person specification. Note, you are selling yourself, so sell yourself in a good manner. You can lie, honestly, you can lie, and there's no harm in lying honestly. So you can give an honest lie and you are fine to go. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to write a good supporting statement. As I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. And in our next video, I'm going to show you how to write a standard CV for job application in the UK and Ireland. So stay tuned as we bring you more exciting content on this YouTube channel, Migrate It As. Have a nice day and thank you. Hello lovely people, welcome to Migrate with Ease YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel. In today's video, I'm going to give you the hidden tips and tricks in writing a job winning